Capitalism, Socialism, Communism, Mixed Economies. These aren't just political buzzwords, they're systems that determine who gets rich, who stays poor, and how society works at its core. But here's the million-dollar question. Which economic system is the best? Let's break it down. Let's define the major economic systems and show you which countries use them. Capitalism, private ownership, and free markets dominate. Example: United States, minimal state control, big on entrepreneurship and competition. Socialism, government controls key sectors, redistributes wealth for equality. Example: Cuba, strong state control over healthcare, education, and industries. Communism, in theory, all property is publicly owned. In practice, it often leads to strict central control. Example: North Korea, the state controls everything from jobs to food. Mixed economy, combines market freedom with social welfare. Examples: Sweden, Germany, Canada. Capitalism at the core, with universal healthcare, free education, and safety nets. Let's break down how these systems perform. Capitalism, US, Singapore. High innovation, wealth creation, global brands, but also inequality, expensive healthcare, and boom-bust cycles. Socialism, Cuba, Venezuela. Free healthcare, education, lower inequality, but low economic growth, shortages, and limited personal choice. Communism, North Korea. Guaranteed employment, no visible inequality, but poverty, isolation, no economic freedom. Mixed economies, Sweden, Germany, Canada. High quality of life, strong middle class, higher taxes, but often better outcomes. History gives us powerful lessons. USA rose to power through aggressive capitalism. USSR collapsed under inefficient central planning. China started communist, but now runs a form of state capitalism, where the government still controls major firms, but the economy thrives on competition. Sweden and Norway embraced free markets, but with universal social programs, creating one of the highest standards of living globally. It depends. So which system is best? The answer isn't black and white. It depends on what you value, freedom or equality, growth or stability. But if we're honest, mixed economies like Sweden, Germany, and Canada seem to get the balance right. Free markets for growth and social programs for fairness. The best economic system isn't one that only makes billionaires. It's the one that creates opportunity and security for the many, not just the few. So maybe the real question is, how can we take the best of each system and leave the worst behind? Smash that like button if this gave you new insight, and subscribe for more breakdowns on power, money, and success. Drop a comment. Which country's system do you think works best, and why? Let's debate.